Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Jacqy
and I'm Jayson,
and we are back with another video. I always overturn him, I'm sorry.
So welcome back.
Yes.
If you're new here, karibu. This is the
Jacqy and
Jayson.
We have a little girl, hayuko hapa around and I watch cartoon. She's 4 years of age and anaitwa Atalia. Yes.
Yeah.
So on today's video, as per the title, we're going to talk about our wedding story. So what happened before we got married? Like, how did we get here? Obviously, this channel we started way before, and we used to do videos on and off.
We used to come with videos. We are back.
Yes, we are back.
After a few videos, we disappear. But then now things have become better, stable.
That's why we are consistent nowadays on our videos, and we thank God for that. For that.
Yes, so guys, in regards to the title, I think it's because most people had asked that question.
Yes, people have been asking about how our wedding was, the planning and all that. And us, we would want to talk about the wedding, yes, but we would also want to talk about the backstory of how we got here.
It's not been an easy,
it's not been an easy journey.
But that's why we're here. We would like to share with you guys so that you also know that marriage, a wedding, is not that easy.
Yes, planning is not easy, or even getting married itself. Because so many things happen along the way. As we've told you guys, we have a 4-year-old girl, meaning I got pregnant 4 years ago. Why did I get married 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago? I got married this year. So we're going to start off with, I've always wanted to have a wedding. Like ever since I was a young girl, I've always wanted to do a wedding. I remember mom was a designer, so I used to go and take hizo magazines za nini za manguo za wedding dress. Nilikuwa namshow na mama hii ninataka kama hii. I used to take, there's a certain gown I took it for 2. Nikaambia mama hii dress nitaivaa. So I've always wanted a wedding, and I knew that God was going to provide the right man for me, and that would happen. So when we started dating, alikuwa shajua Jacqy by then atakanga nini harusi. So we started dating and all, and then I got pregnant. So after I get pregnant, 2018. I got pregnant 2018. So obviously after pregnancy, most ladies, if you get pregnant, you always want to raise your child with the dad, you know. Like, and if you're dating and the father of the child ajaruka ball, it's so easy to like raise the baby together. But for us, it was a different story. So we weren't able to live together. He was in school, I was still in school, and but the dynamics that we had at the time, we weren't able to even live together to afford that.
We don't have jobs.
Yes,
we're still in school. So like the chances of us living together were really minimal. Yes. And of course at that time, you know, you didn't want now to tell the parents that we need to live together, but tunataka pesa itoke.
Sasa tudipendia wazazi, sasa ni wao they are taking care of us and all. So things didn't to go how we wanted them to go. So I got disappointed, and then I was like, so he told me wait until I finish school. So that is what happened. And then the good thing about him, he at least went to my dad and talked to him. Akamwambia, I want to take responsibility. So I had that reassurance that even after he finishes school, and even the way he used to come and see Atalia, I knew that this man would actually be my husband one day, but I never knew when. So he finished school. What happened?
Now after finishing school, it was now I was required to do an internship at that time. So I was trying to look, you know, in Kenya you really get paid internship. So I was really trying to look for an internship where at least got some money that I can actually maybe save and maybe move out. So I looked for an internship, nikatafuta. It was really difficult getting an internship. But then there's one that I got, which was unpaid. So that's where I started off. I started off working there as an intern. I think I worked there for 3 months.
3 months. And then he went and asked if he can be employed, and then the employer was like, you need to work more months, and then when an opportunity comes, you're going to
get it.
To employ you. Remember, at that time, I guess Atalia was around 1 year. He's so desperate to live with me so that he can be able to stay with us together, you know. So he was like, more months, you know.
I need something, at least some money. So I think I said no. So that's when I started looking for a job, and then it took me a really long time to actually get a job. It took me around 6 months. Around 5.
So sasa mimi, you know, me by then I got back to school and I finished school. Went to an internship. I did not get the job there, but I was able to get another job. So that's how I was working. So I was working, he was not working, he was still in school. But then we were okay, you know, like he was still present, like he was not the type of man who ati sasa dem akishapata pesa anaanza kujitoa because he doesn't want the competition or that. But we were okay. So that's when now I quit my first job. After I quit my first job, he went for another. He got a job interview, and then he went for that interview and he got the job. Guys, so this guy alipata job, akafanya job miezi ngapi? 3. If you've watched the video that we got and lost jobs at the same time, that is the job that he got. His first job, after 3 months, analipwa poa, anatumia pesa tununue vitu za kununua vitu za nyumba. So we knew by the way this.
But at that time when I got that job, by the way, in my mind, I already knew by the way I'm moving out.
Yes.
Yeah, because you already have this assurance that at least you have something on the table.
Yes.
So even if you decide to move, you at least have some rent. You can buy things.
Yes.
But then at that time, like I didn't have anything, sufuria, vijiko. So now you're planning together to Kisema. By the way, when you move out, you need to have these things before.
Yes.
So that now usihame and then now you're all over like buying these things.
But one thing we hadn't said about, remember we were talking about our wedding, but that time we didn't want. It was like we were just wanted to move in together because I think there were complications here and there. So we said the easiest way out is what?
Just living
together and then wedding itakuja baadaye. As we just said, tuna pesa ya harusi and we have a child. So what's the need of a wedding?
So we had planned that now once we buy some things and then at least uko na nyumba, then we can actually now move in together.
Yes, that was in 2021.
It was in 2021,
2021, that's the last time we tulifanyanga video on YouTube.
So my second month, I think that's when actually the first month I don't think we bought anything.
Yeah, we didn't get anything.
The second month,
bought me a phone.
We bought a phone. Then the second month, that's when we started now buying V2 pole. So we went, I think, was it the time we went to kubai now mavijiko
kasoko tukanunua. We knew by the way we are moving out. And then guys, guess what? September, after that month, anapigiwa simu. If you've not watched that video, you can go and watch it. We're going to put the link down below so that at least you can get the details of all that. So you see, we both lost our jobs. So we back to square one. Vitu nimejaza kwa nyumba, yeye akona vitu kwake, alikuwa ameshanunua kuka na bucket ziko kwa nyumba kwao. Mimi na mimi niko lazima sufuria na hizo vitu zingine nyumba yetu. So
it felt like everything just,
like things just, every time we felt like we are moving forward, we always went back 3 times backwards. And it was so devastating for all of us. And that's when you could have become tuna break up, tunarudiana, tuna break up.
Because like by then things things sometimes we feel things are not working out. Maybe
you're not meant to be.
You're not meant to be, so we broke up so many times. But the good thing is every single time we broke up, or sometime we realized, we need to address the elephant in the room. So we'll make up and discuss things. We'll meet up, talk about things, and then we solve the issues.
So for me, at least I was able to get a job March last year. No, ukumbuke from September si wote tulikuwa jobless until 2022.
So you can imagine.
I have a job. I got a job in March. Him bado hajapata job. Actually, I think you stayed how many? Almost 1 year kama hajapata job. Almost an year. Anafanya tu alianza ile business ya nini ya Fraza Digital ya kutengeneza websites. Hakuna hata client mmoja alipata. But at least alikuwa anafanya. Kwa time alifile returns akapata to do. But sasa ilikuwa vitu on and off.
And I was doing some things, but then I was doing them not napata pesa out of it. I was doing websites, but then just to build the portfolio. So guys, tumefika wapi? So tumefika hapo I got a job. Where I recently quit. I got a job in March. At least nikaanza kulipwa poa. Hizo pesa nilikuwa nalipwa, at least we would go out. And by the way, let me tell you something. There's something about us. Like you can't know nani ako na pesa kati ya sisi wawili. Because tunaenda mahali na yes mimi ndio nitalipa ama yeye ndio atalipa, lakini ndio pesa ni ya nani. And that is something that I love about us. Like despite me not having a job or despite him not having a job, it does not really determine us, our relationship. But sasa shida ilikuja
if I'm the one who has a job and he doesn't have a job, in Kikuyu culture or in African culture, there's no way my parents will allow me to go and get married to a man who doesn't have a job, right? Even you, unajua uwezi na kuachali ukae na hana job, as much as people are able to do it, you know. So it was difficult, but we continued. So now fast forward to last year September.
Not even before September. Now, I would say 3 months before September. That was around August, July, August. I got a small, I would say part-time job.
Oh yeah, data entry.
Yeah, so I got a small data entry job. So by then we still had the future plan of getting married.
Yes.
Yeah, and so I got this data entry job. It wasn't really at inalipa pesa mingi, but it was at least giving me something. And I think after 2 months working there, that's when we actually proposed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fast forward to September, ni August.
It was before
So you'll find data entry for 1 month.
1 or 2, I think.
Because Mulikuza September 30.
September, that's when I started working.
Okay. So he got the data entry job. After that, that's when his family started saying that they want to come kwetu.
Yeah.
Remember, bado ya ana job, akona tu bado ya data entry. But then we were like, wow, if the family is really going to support us, then why not? You know, we started saying this. So it's called Kumenya Moshe. So now I told my family they are coming, and then he told me he's coming. Then I was like, babe, you want to come? Na bado to propose. So now he had to look for money.
I had to look for money. Yeah? And I would say, you know, some ladies, people prefer really fancy things. But one thing that really amazed me with her, as it was a very small thing, by the way. Like the proposal was really small.
And you managed to find a video at
but the way she reacted to it really said a lot. Like it's like she was really expecting it. You know, your kulia, like I don't know how to explain it, but for her it went really well.
Waiting miaka ngapi? Ni sita. Because I had waited for 6 years, because last year was our 6th-year anniversary of dating. So mimi nilikuwa nishafika mwisho, but then nilikuwa last year hata ndio nimekumbuka kwa resolutions zetu, every time we used to write resolution tulikuwa naandika we want to get married, every single year. So last year mimi nilikuwa namwambia, by the way, I don't think I can go to year 7 if I'm not proposed to or married. At least ata propose kwanza nijuange mimi ni fiancé. Kama utataka 1 year kunioa ni sawa.
As long as you know you
yeah, but now naendelea tu kuwa girlfriend. I was like no.
You can't say that.
So mimi ngamwambia, if you want to mnakuza as a family to come and get to know my place, at least propose.
Yeah.
So ndio alienda akatafuta pesa 1 week before. So they were coming on September 30. 1 week before akapropose. After proposing, I'll propose, I guess Thursday or Friday. Guess what? He got a job.
Yeah.
Huku nakumbuka.
As in that,
he got a job on Monday. Alikuwa anaanza job Monday na alikuwa anakuja kwetu.
No, by the God sometimes really works in mysterious ways.
Yes.
Because me, by the even when we were going to their place, in my head I was like, I know you have this.
Imagine.
I know hii kazi napata, si ati inanipa pesa mingi, but then when that hope, you know, this is something you've always wanted to do. I was really tense.
He was like, sasa ataenda ulizwe, okay, kazi gani? How will you take care of our daughter and your daughter? How will you take care of them?
Imagine that, as in, you know, I was really thinking about it. But then luckily, I was able now to get that job.
Yes.
So that tukienda, in my mind I knew that at least I have something that you can actually say you're doing.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's how now we went.
Wakakuja kwetu.
Tukaenda kwao.
Yeah.
And things really went well. And then they came. Then I don't know if, okay. After that, now you know there's the next part, the next step. After
so first, sasa hiyo Kumenya Moshe in English is introduction. That's when now we came to know each other. I was called, and then the other thing they did is to
so
book me.
Yeah, they did 2 things on the same day. Kuhada and Kumenya Moshe na Kuhada.
Yes.
So it was all done on the same day, and then now communication of our wedding, which was now hatuko tunajua
tunajua ni lini. So mimi after imeisha tunaulizana na kuuliza by the way decide. So mnafaa kwa mmesha decide date ni lini and
hakuna kitu kwa discuss about the dates, about when nilisema tu itakuwa discussed.
Nakumbuka guys, I had told him, okay, we had decided since we decide watakuja, we want the wedding to happen by December.
Yeah.
At least by the time we're celebrating January na shule.
Yes.
Yeah, we are living together.
Yeah.
Guys, watch out for part 2. Hey, watch out for part 2. Ujue what happened next.